Good.
Welcome back to the Old Bull and Young Cav Boston Sports Podcast, post-game show for the Patriots. They gave us hope for a half. They got off to a dreadful start, giving up a quick touchdown, and then they bounced back. Did a good job getting the lead, going into the half, getting the ball to start the second half, and then they just fall apart. Absolutely. And then there was just so many key mistakes that contributed to this. Another painful Patriots experience. Oh, God, it's just awful. Let me just go over what I didn't like, okay? I counted 4 drop passes, trash hands today by the wide receivers, several overthrows by Drake May, trash overthrows. At least he did find wide receivers. The wide receivers were productive, so that's a positive. But man, you know, another turnover, trying to kind of force a throw with guys tackling him at his feet, and he got lucky. Will Campbell recovered another fumble. And speaking of Will Campbell, good job with all those penalties, kid. Like, trash performance by our rookie. I felt like Drake May had time, so I felt like the offensive line did a decent job of pass protecting. You know, there were breakdowns on some blitzes. I mean, that's why you blitz, to get quick pressure. So what are you going to do there? Owenu and Morgan Moses gave up that pressure that, you know, helped contribute to May's interception. Vrabel, I thought, did a decent job, but a trash decision on 4th and 10. I know it's easy for me to say, to go for that in hindsight, because of what happened. But I said to my friend Ron, I said, I think they should go for this. I don't care if it's 4th and 10, 5.5 minutes left. You need 2 scores. Then you have to stop the Raiders twice, which proved to be too difficult, apparently. And, you know, to me, the biggest culprit why we lost today was Josh McDaniels. I hated the game he called. We never really tried to establish the run, and that is the Raiders' weakness, is stopping the run. So we weren't able to do any play action, you know, Hunter up the seams. We weren't able to do any of that stuff. Too many passes to running backs out in the flats. They was giving me, you know, Alex Van Pelt flashbacks, because we had that going on last year a lot. I hated the game he called. I just did. You know, third and 4s, 3rd and 5s. Like, what are we doing? Why are we throwing it out in the flat, or we're going for a bomb? We got lucky on one play where they threw a deep pass to Hollins and he got interfered with on a 4th down. Like, I don't know. I was hoping for better, because this Raider defense isn't good. It's just not. It's trash. But unfortunately, the Patriots were more trash today. And, you know, the defense, I mean, they held them to 20 points. That's kind of they did their job. You know, we should be able to score more than 20 points at home against the friggin' Raiders. So, you know, the defense wasn't perfect by any stretch. You know, they gave up 2 long passes on 1st down, play action, you know, because they were running the ball a little. We weren't able to, because, you know, you can't run play action if you don't run the ball at all. They're never going to believe it. So anyway, I'm frustrated. I'm just going to go, you know, have fun, party the rest of the night, and try to forget about this nightmare. All right. Everyone have a great rest of the weekend.